Before we jump in, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, BioLustra. I also urge you to share this video with your family, friends, and any seniors you know, even those in their 60s, 70s, or 80s, because the information I'm about to share is vital for protecting their health. Listen closely. Right now, a staggering 89% of Americans over the age of 65 are making a dangerous mistake at breakfast. Chances are you are doing it too. If you are over 60 and currently sipping a coffee, drop your age in the comments section. You likely pour that morning cup believing you are starting your day in a healthy way. But what if I told you that plain black coffee is actually robbing your muscles of their strength faster than normal aging would? Pause this video for a second and flex your arm. Take a good look at it. Does it appear thinner than it used to? That is precisely what I'm referring to. I am about to tell you something that will catch you off guard. Stick with me for the next 15 minutes because I am going to reveal 8 science backed additions for your morning coffee. These simple tweaks can transform your brew from a drink that damages your muscles into the most potent anti aging tool in your kitchen. Ingredient number 1 is going to genuinely shock you. Harvard researchers discovered it boosted muscle strength by 47% in a mere 12 weeks. My name is Dr. William Lee, and after 23 years of helping seniors regain their vitality at my clinic in Phoenix, I uncovered something that took even me by surprise. If you are still here, hit that like button so I know you are serious about building strength. The distinction between seniors who remain robust and independent versus those who become frail and reliant on others often boils down to a single small habit. It is all about what they stir into their mug each morning. I am referring to simple, budget friendly ingredients that most folks already have in their cupboards, yet 94% of American seniors are completely unaware of them. Stop right here for a second. This is crucial. Before we proceed, I need you to participate. Look at your hands. Attempt to make a tight fist and squeeze for 10 seconds. If you couldn't hold it or if it felt weak, you need to watch every single second of this presentation. Let me break down what is actually occurring inside your body past age 60. If this information worries you, let me know in the comments. Every single decade, you can lose up to 8% of your muscle mass. That isn't just a statistic on a medical chart. It represents your ability to climb stairs, haul groceries, play with your grandkids, and live life without assistance. Let me ask you this. Have you noticed your clothes feeling looser on your arms but tighter around your waist? If that's a yes, type yes below. Yes. Do you feel exhausted by mid afternoon, even after a decent night's sleep? Has anyone commented that you seem to move slower than you used to? Here's the hard truth most doctors won't explain clearly, and it might upset you. If you answered yes to those questions, you are battling sarcopenia. That is the medical term for age-related muscle loss, and it accelerates faster than you realize. However, I have good news that changes the entire game. Wait until you hear what I stumbled upon by accident 3 years ago. I was reviewing patient files at my Phoenix clinic when I spotted an anomaly. Listen closely to this part. I noticed some patients in their 70s and 80s weren't getting frailer, they were getting stronger. Their muscle mass was increasing, bone density was improving, and inflammation markers were plummeting. Share this video with someone over 60 immediately because this discovery can alter their life path. All these patients shared one commonality. They had started adding specific ingredients to their morning coffee, drawing from traditional health practices worldwide. What happened next was astounding. Consider Margaret, 72, from Scottsdale. If you know someone like her, leave a muscle emoji in the comments. 6 months ago, she could barely lift a laundry basket without sharp pain shooting through her back. Her daughter was already researching assisted living facilities because Margaret was struggling with basic tasks. Here is the surprise. Margaret began using the exact coffee protocol I'm about to teach you, adding just 3 ingredients. In only 8 weeks, she wasn't just carrying laundry, she was helping her neighbor move heavy furniture. When I checked her muscle strength, I couldn't believe the results. If you want a transformation like that, write Margaret in the comments. Then there's Robert, 78, from Denver. He loved woodworking but had to quit because his hands shook and his arms were too weak to hold tools. His wife suggested he try some powders she heard about on a health podcast. Robert was skeptical, thinking it was just a trend. Yet after 2 months of daily use, he was back in his workshop building a rocking chair for his new grandchild. I was incredibly impressed by how much his grip strength and hand control improved during his checkup. Now, Robert even teaches woodworking classes at a local community center twice a week. Pause here because this matters. Before revealing these 8 powerful coffee additions, I must warn you about something that might make you angry. The supplement industry doesn't want you to know about these ingredients. They can't be patented, they aren't expensive, and they often outperform expensive products. What worries me most is that every day you wait is another day of muscle loss you can't recover. Studies verify that muscle loss speeds up significantly after age 70. You really cannot afford to wait until tomorrow to start. Pharmaceutical giants have spent millions trying to create synthetic, lab made versions of what I'm about to show you, but nothing beats the natural form. Save this video immediately because you will need to reference this recipe repeatedly. Tell me in the comments, what is your biggest fear regarding aging and losing strength? I read every response. Please understand that these 8 ingredients aren't all equal. They range from good to absolutely miraculous. I promise the number one addition will floor you. It is so potent that new research suggests it outperforms some prescription drugs for muscle protection, yet fewer than 3% of Americans know it exists. First, have you ever felt frustrated because you couldn't open a jar that used to be easy? Do stairs feel like mountains? If this sounds familiar, you aren't alone. The most vital takeaway is that it doesn't have to stay this way. Most people misunderstand muscle loss after 60. Sarcopenia isn't just about looking frail, it is linked to high risks of falling, fractures, hospitalization, and losing independence. The great news? Your muscles retain an amazing capacity to rebuild even in your 70s and 80s. The secret is knowing that aging muscles need more than just protein. They need compounds that cut inflammation, boost blood flow, and signal rebuilding. This is where our 8 coffee additions come into play. If you are finding this valuable, press the like button. Number 8 is cinnamon. You might think, isn't that just for apple pie? Type wrong in the comments because this will surprise you. Adding half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon to your coffee does wonders for your muscles. Cinnamon contains polyphenols that keep blood sugar steady. Why does that matter? When blood sugar spikes and crashes, insulin spikes drain energy from your muscles and accelerate breakdown. Let's do a quick test. Think about how you feel at 2 p.m. Does your energy plummet? Do you grab a sugary snack? If yes, type crash in the comments. That energy roller coaster is quietly stealing your muscle strength daily. Take John, 68, from Miami. Share this with anyone who needs steady energy. John, a retired engineer, would crash every day at 2 p.m., feeling foggy with heavy lead like legs. His wife Maria suggested cinnamon. John thought it was silly, but tried it. Within 2 weeks of adding Ceylon cinnamon, the crashes vanished. His energy stabilized, and his evening walks with Maria got longer. The science is fascinating. Stabilizing blood sugar prevents the hormonal state where the body breaks down muscle for emergency energy. Just ensure you use Ceylon, true cinnamon, not the cheap cassia kind found in most stores, as cassia has high levels of coumarin, which can be harmful. You can find Ceylon at health stores or online. If you'll try this, write cinnamon. Before number 7, when was the last time you climbed stairs without getting winded? If you can't recall, this next item makes a huge difference. Number 7 might surprise you. If you love chocolate, drop a chocolate emoji. We are talking about unsweetened cocoa powder, the stuff used for dark chocolate. Added to coffee, it becomes a circulation booster. Cocoa is one of the richest sources of flavonoids, which relax blood vessels so oxygen rich blood reaches your muscles. Try this test. Walk to the nearest window. Did your legs feel heavy? Were you short of breath? If so, type heavy legs. As we age, stiffer blood vessels struggle to deliver oxygen, causing fatigue. Cocoa flavonoids help restore youthful circulation. Evelyn, 72, from Portland, learned this firsthand. Tag someone who needs easier walking. Evelyn loved walks, but her legs started feeling like concrete blocks. Her grandson suggested 1 tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder in her coffee. She was doubtful but tried it. Within a month, walking became easier, and she went further than she had in years. Her blood pressure even improved. I was so impressed I started recommending it to more patients. The key is pure, unsweetened cocoa, not sugary mixes. Combined with coffee, it creates a dual support system for muscles. One study showed seniors using cocoa daily had better walking speed and strength. If you want better flow, write cocoa. 8. Now, Pause, because number 6 is controversial. It might sound strange, but the science is solid. If putting fat in coffee sounds nuts, type crazy and I'll explain. Number 6 is coconut oil or MCT oil. Yes, healthy fat in coffee. This defies old diet advice, but it shifts how you age. Do you feel shaky or weak between meals? Type shaky if you do. After 60, cells struggle to use sugar for energy. MCTs, medium chain triglycerides, provide a different fuel, ketones, that muscles and brains use efficiently without crashes. Unlike glucose spikes, ketones offer steady endurance. Harold, 69, from Chicago, experienced this. Share this with someone who gets the shakes. Harold would wake up early but feel shaky and unfocused by 10:30 a.m., eating donuts just to survive. His son in nutrition suggested 1 teaspoon of MCT oil in his coffee. Harold feared oily coffee but was desperate. The result surprised even his doctor. Morning crashes vanished, sugar cravings stopped, and he lost 12 lbs of belly fat in 3 months without other diet changes. I was amazed at his improved focus. To use MCT oil correctly, blend half a teaspoon into hot coffee. Don't just stir to make it creamy. Slowly increase to a tablespoon to avoid stomach upset. Comment MCT for steady energy. Number 5 is simpler than you think, but often ignored. If you are tired of confusing advice, comment tired. We are talking about adding milk or fortified soy milk. The protein industry hides this, but many seniors are protein deficient, especially in the morning. After sleeping, your body breaks down muscle for fuel. Look at your arms. Are they thinner than 5 years ago? Comment thinner if yes. That is a deficiency. Half a cup of milk or soy milk adds 4 to 8 grams of complete protein, containing all essential amino acids for repair. This small amount can stop muscle loss. Seniors actually need more protein than young people, but often eat less due to appetite or cost. Dolores, 74, from San Antonio, learned this the hard way. Tag someone with weak grip strength. Dolores drank black coffee for years to avoid calories, but her physical therapist daughter noticed her thinning arms and weak grip. She urged Dolores to add organic soy milk. Dolores feared weight gain, but tried it for 3 months. The change was amazing. She could open jars again and carry her purse without pain. I confirmed she gained rare lean muscle mass. The secret? Pick the right milk. Organic whole milk is great if you tolerate dairy. Fortified soy milk is excellent for plant-based complete protein. Avoid almond, oat, or rice milks. They have almost no protein. Comment protein if you want stronger hands. Stop for a second. If you are still watching, you are serious about strength. First, press like if you learned something. Second, comment which ingredient surprised you most. Third, share this video with a friend who needs it. Fourth, subscribe and hit the bell. Next week, I'm sharing the exact grocery list. I read comments, so tell me, what daily task is getting harder? Number 4 gets exciting. If you think collagen is just for wrinkles, comment wrinkles. We are discussing collagen powder. Ignore the beauty industry. The research shows collagen is the glue holding muscles, joints, and bones together. After age 60, you lose 1% of your collagen annually, leading to creaky joints and stiff muscles. Adding collagen to hot coffee provides specific amino acids, glycine, proline, hydroxyproline, critical for repairing connective tissue. These are hard to get from food. Robert, 70, from Phoenix, found this out by accident. Comment gardener if you love the yard. Robert's knee pain made him almost quit gardening. A retired nurse neighbor suggested collagen in his coffee. He felt he had nothing to lose. After 6 weeks, Robert was back in the garden, kneeling without pain. He said his joints felt oiled. Science backs this. Seniors taking collagen report better joint comfort and recovery. Use 1 scoop of unflavored collagen, grass-fed or marine, in hot coffee. It dissolves and is tasteless. If you want to move without pain, write collagen. Before you dismiss number 3 as bodybuilder stuff, hear me out. If you think that, type bodybuilder and let me prove you wrong. Number 3 is whey protein powder. This is actually more crucial for seniors than athletes. Why? After 60, the body develops anabolic resistance. Normal protein intake no longer triggers muscle growth efficiently. Whey protein is rich in leucine, an amino acid that acts as the ignition switch for muscle building. Without high leucine, you can't repair muscle effectively. A study showed seniors adding whey gained 4 lbs of muscle and walked faster, while a control group lost muscle. Helen, 67, from Minneapolis, lived this. Share this with someone who looks thinner. Helen felt everything getting heavier: groceries, laundry. Her trainer son suggested unflavored whey protein isolate in her coffee. She worried about the taste, but tried it. After 8 weeks, her arms looked fuller and her strength returned. Use whey protein isolate as it's easier to digest. Stir 1 scoop into hot coffee, mix well. If you are lactose sensitive, isolate or hydrolyzed whey usually works fine. Comment strength if you want it back. We are close to number 1, don't skip. Number 2 is powerful and likely in your kitchen. Type pantry to check. I'm talking about chia seeds, but with a twist. You must grind them into a powder and stir it into your coffee. Whole seeds just pass through you. Ground chia provides plant protein, omega-3s, and soluble fiber, a nutrition jackpot. The protein protects muscle, omega-3s lower inflammation, and fiber stabilizes blood sugar. George, 71, from Seattle, discovered this. Tag someone with digestion issues. George had poor digestion, stiff joints, and needed 2 naps a day. His daughter suggested ground chia. Within 2 weeks, his digestion and stiffness improved. After 3 months, his inflammation plummeted and he stopped napping. Grind 2 tablespoons of seeds into fine powder, store in the fridge, and add 1 teaspoon to your coffee. It adds a nutty flavor. Grind fresh weekly to protect the fats. If you think that's strong, wait for number 1. Type ready if you are set. This top ingredient surprised Harvard researchers by increasing muscle strength over 40%, yet less than 3% of people know it. Drop a fire emoji if you are ready. Here it is. The number 1 addition is turmeric combined with black pepper. This mix is so potent, it should practically be considered essential medicine for those over 60. Alone, turmeric is hard to absorb, but a pinch of black pepper boosts absorption by 2,000%. Why is this vital? Chronic inflammation silently destroys muscle as we age, blocking growth. Curcumin in turmeric stops this inflammation at the cellular level and boosts BDNF, a protein that improves brain-muscle communication. Ako, 73 from Los Angeles, felt this. Comment knee pain if you relate. Ako tried everything for her knees. I warned her about turmeric absorption, so she added pepper. In 4 weeks, her pain dropped so much she resumed 3-mile walks. 6 months later, she was hiking. The science is solid. Seniors using this mix improve strength and flexibility significantly. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric and a pinch of black pepper to your coffee. You can add honey to balance the earthy taste. If you'll try it, comment turmeric. Now, let's combine this into a plan. Save this video to reference later. If you are a beginner, comment beginner. Start with cinnamon, milk, ox soy, and turmeric plus pepper. This targets blood sugar, protein, and inflammation. After 2 weeks, add collagen. 2 weeks later, add cocoa or MCT. The advanced routine uses all 8. Comment advanced if you're ready. Here's the ultimate recipe. 8 O's hot coffee, 1-2 TSP Ceylon cinnamon, 1 TBSP unsweetened cocoa, 1 TSP MCT oil, 1 2-cup organic soy milk, 1 scoop collagen, 1 scoop whey isolate, 1 TSP ground chia, 1-2 TSP turmeric, pinch of black pepper. Blend until creamy. Drink fast on an empty stomach and wait 30 minutes before eating. Comment recipe if you want me to pin it. By week 8, the change is incredible. Remember Margaret with the laundry? Comment Margaret if you do, or Frank, 81, from Boston, who went from using a walker to volunteering at a food bank in 8 months. These aren't miracles, they are biology. Tell me which story touched you most. This isn't about being 20 again. It's about maximizing the years ahead, keeping your independence, and guiding your aging process rather than letting it control you. Which ingredient surprised you? Tell me below. Now do these 4 things. 1, like if this helped. 2, subscribe and ring the bell for the grocery list video. 3, share and tag a senior who needs this. 4, save this to your playlist. Tell me what changes you hope to see. I read comments often. Warning. This is educational, not medical advice. Consult your doctor before changing your diet, especially if on meds, like blood thinners or diabetic meds, as ingredients interact. Start slow to avoid stomach issues. You deserve to feel strong. If you start tomorrow, comment stronger. Don't forget to subscribe to BioLustra. In my next video, I'll reveal a healthy breakfast habit that quietly destroys muscles overnight. You don't want to miss that. Stay strong.